All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Manhood, we'll be taking a look over some women maybe starting to regret their decisions that maybe they should have given guys a chance as the economy gets worse. $6 gas, 6.50, 7, depending on what it is. People losing their jobs to AI, all the AI layoffs. Guys are going to be pulling back on their expenses. And as we all know, dating is one heck of an expense with not a lot of payoff. So I think women are going to start regretting their decisions.
Many years from now, there is going to be a quiet crisis, loneliness in women, especially. Not because women failed, not because they weren't capable or intelligent, but because they were handed a script or a blueprint that left out the consequences.
I'm sorry, a quiet crisis in women? Women and quiet is like oil and water. The two just do not mix.
Be self-sufficient, put your career first. You don't need a man. So they followed it. They pushed love down the line. They delayed the family. They treated commitment like something that could always wait until it didn't. Fast forward a few years later. You're older, no partner, no children, no legacy, just some noise to fill that silence. Meanwhile, your grandmothers had way fewer choices, but way stronger direction.
You have no idea how excited. I am foaming at the mouth with anticipation. And there was this one study, the one study from Morgan Stanley projecting that 45% of women by 2030, ages 25 to 44, will be single and childless. Now, I think 45%, that's amateur numbers. And that study, that was done before the conflict in the Middle East that's going on right now, before all the AI tech layoffs. What jobs are safe now? It's like I have to go into construction because anything in tech's like, oh, we're gonna implement AI and you're gonna train your replacement. If that's the case, then maybe I'll just go into a field where I can't be replaced. And I think as this happens more and more and more, guys will be like, you know what? I'm just gonna handle my business late at night with some movies on my phone and save myself $200 on some stupid date that, maybe I get put in the friend zone at the end of the night. So I think 45%, those are amateur numbers. Guys, we need to bump it up to 55, 65% by 2030. Come on, guys. I know we can do it.
They built families, they built the roots, they built something bigger than themselves. And this generation swapped it all for convenience, legacy for pleasure, meaning for freedom without structure. And here's the part that nobody likes to talk about. The men that they overlooked in their 20s, they didn't just vanish. They were building, failing, learning, becoming disciplined, and becoming men. Men don't peak early. They compound with time. Value grows with time and skill and responsibility. Women don't gain leverage by delaying everything. That is not cruelty. That is reality. Every decision comes with a cost. Modern narratives today did not remove the bill. They just postponed it. And the outcome is usually the same. Distractions instead of connection. Comfort instead of intimacy. And independence without fulfillment. This is not about going backward. It's about correcting the course. We don't need less ambition. We need stronger values, commitment, family, masculine leadership, feminine devotion, and a shared purpose, because freedom without foundation doesn't liberate. It isolates you completely. And tradition wasn't the problem. Abandoning it was.
Where is my man at? Where is my man at? I hate to make my entire life about relationships, but where is my man at?
Where are the men? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where you at? I done been to the gym. I done been to Target. I done been everywhere. Like, where are you? Where do you be at? Where do y'all be at? Where's the man?
We're everywhere. We're everywhere, you just said. But you know what? Oh, where's my man at? Maybe a guy sees a girl go, oh, that's a bill. Oh, wait, that's an accusation. Oh, that's another bill. Oh, raise another man kids. Oh, no, sorry. Maybe us guys just have our blinders on. Maybe we just realize that the juice isn't worth the squeeze, because after you've been with enough women, you just, I have this kind of like mentality of tall, small, fat, skinny, ugly, beautiful, black, white, Latina, Asian, blonde, brunette, redhead. When you stick it in, it all feels the same. And once you come to that realization, you're able to start pulling back going, yeah, the fantasy outweighs the reality. Oh, what would it be like she's so hot, she's so beautiful, she's so this, blah, 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 whatever. And at the end of the day, you're like, is it really that different? It's all kind of just the same. And once you realize it's more or less all kind of just the same, it's like, you know what? I think I'm going to pull back from the ladies and I'm going to concentrate on work. I'm going to try to get some overtime. I'm going to try to get that promotion. I'm going to go spend a little more time on the gym, spend a little more time on my fitness and my disciplined eating habits. Maybe I want to read some more books. Maybe I want to expand my hobbies. You know, chasing temporary pleasure with a woman's like it's fun like when you're in 20s, but once you hit 30 it's like, yeah, there's starting to be less time in that hourglass and I'd rather concentrate on me than some cooch.
Where's the men that want wives? Like, where are you? Where are you looking at? Because obviously you're not looking over here. Like, what's wrong? Like, where do we find men at?
I hate being married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have. But I literally do hate being married.
This is so asinine. How many women did we just watch in other videos, other channels going, where are the good men at? Why can't guys approach me? Why can't I find a date? I'm tired of paying bills. Imagine if child support and alimony wasn't a thing. She's like, you know what? My man provides and protects for me. This is just oppression. I want to get a divorce and I want to get a new job and have a boss that doesn't care about me and struggle to pay my bills. And I can't live the hot girl lifestyle. And I think when a woman gets married, she kind of freezes mentally like, oh, if I got married at 24 and now I'm 44 and I got divorced, but I still have the mentality of a 24-year-old girl, I'm still the hot thing on the market. No, you have the mentality of a 24-year-old, but the body of a 44-year-old. You're damaged goods. You are not long-term commitment. You are just practice for the young studs.
When girls are screaming, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I'll be quiet. Because I, in fact, do need a man. I do want a man. I don't think we quote unquote need anyone, but it is nice to have a man as a woman, a handyman at that, a man who knows his place as a man, a leader, a provider, a man who takes the trash out without being asked, a man who pumps the gas.
So basically she just wants a butler. Oh, the light bulbs need to be changed? Mr. Man, Mr. Hubby, I need you. Oh, how am I supposed to get to work? My husband didn't fill up the gas tank. How am I supposed to open up the door? I don't have arms anymore. My hands don't work whenever I'm in the presence of a man. She doesn't want a man because he loves her and she feels safe. And she's like, oh man, he just makes me feel warm inside and pounds me out. She's like, no, I need a handyman. I need a guy who will be my personal slave.
I want a high value man, and that's what I'm looking for. I feel, I'm building myself for that type of man.
Why do you want a high value man?
Because I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Simone.
Simone deserves nothing. No
Why?
one in this world deserves. Excuse me? What makes you so special? Do you deserve access to somebody else's stuff?
Nothing really makes me special to deserve access to anybody's thing but my own.
Thank you. So you don't deserve a high value man. Nobody deserves anything. We earn. How are you going to earn a high value man?
By building myself to be a high value woman.
You know what a high value woman is? You want this high value man deserves? He deserves a debt-free, tattoo-free 18-year-old purity card holding, because I don't know if I say the V word, if YouTube will whack me, a purity card holding girl on her wedding night. That's what a high value man doesn't deserve a pre-owned car. He doesn't deserve public property. If he's a high value man, he has himself the pick of the litter. If you can afford a brand new car, why would you pick an old up beater? Maybe it was a hot car back in the day, but now it's old and irrelevant. I deserve a high value man. You deserve diddly and you deserve nothing and plenty of it.
Were you raised with your mother and father?
No, my dad was married. I had a stepmother, and my mom, I have a stepfather.
This is starting to go downhill.
No,
Already.
Don't let it go downhill.
No. First, I checked that. And this is part of the reason why High value men, they care very much about how their women think because they're a representation of them. You come in talking about what you deserve, and it really comes down to you. And as an only child, there's something called only child syndrome. Only children tend to be very selfish. And that's what's kind of showing through right here. What value is a selfish person in a relationship to anybody, much less a high value man?
The hell with that nonsense. Anyways, guys, I figure I'll leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.